What's up, guys?
Oh, well, hello there, sir.
Hello.
What's up?
Welcome to the Midnight Central podcast number 10. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Bobber, WCC, math teacher extraordinaire. Who else is in here?
Me.
Banana.
Hi, I'm Banana. Nice to see you guys.
Who else
Jack
we got?
here. Hello.
Dijak, wasn't your camera facing the other way like 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, he's
No.
fucking with it.
No?
Yeah,
No? Okay, alright.
I'm just putting this on a good side. You know, you want to make this turn around to the center. You know.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Anyway,
Professionalism.
my name's Odoran, and I just woke up.
Wait,
Hey,
Good morning.
guys. I'm Vince.
Understandable.
the gang's all here.
So, Vince,
Hell yeah.
where did you find that mask?
The Riot Store. Guess what? Guess who wears this fucking mask?
You?
Okay,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. No, it's the KDA Akali mask. Fuck off.
Does it glow in the dark?
I don't fucking know.
Then it's fucking worthless then.
Turn off the lights. Let's try it right now.
No.
Anywho, the gang's all here. Podcast number 10. We made it. Double
Made
digits.
it.
Pretty epic.
Yeah,
So how have you
made
guys
it.
been?
Oh, I
You know,
actually...
what's
No,
up?
go ahead, actually.
I mean, I was about to say, what have you guys been up to? But I think we all know what everybody's been up to.
Yeah, that's not even
What?
a question.
Yeah,
That's not.
we'll get into that. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say I was just thinking about next week, and that's 7 days from now, and that's like what, the 23rd? What is that? That's like really
What?
close to Christmas, right?
Yeah.
No, it's the 21st.
21st? Okay.
21st.
Yeah, it's the 21st.
7 plus. You're a math
Still-
teacher. What the fuck?
Still, that comes really close to Christmas. We're like we're so close.
I know,
This
it's
Yeah.
almost the end of the year. Can you guys believe it? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Santa's almost coming.
Yeah.
Santa's
It's
Yeah, no.
honestly,
Oh man, I can't wait for Santa to come down my chimney.
Dude, it's gonna be epic.
You know, I
Really?
always wondered, like,
Nice.
where would Santa go if there was no chimney?
Haven't
Your
you seen
door?
how it works? Like
No.
the like heater or something in the house like morphs into a chimney. Like a chimney spawns and then Santa goes through it. He has like magic that does that.
That's overpowered.
He has fucking reality warping powers and shit, dude. Fuck it.
That's how it
It's fine.
works, bro. That's how it
Hell
works.
yeah.
They should nerf that. That's
dude,
ridiculous.
can you guys believe that like around this time we all met each other? Most of us.
Yeah. It's,
Isn't that crazy
it's-
to think?
It's
That's like-
really,
It's been a
really
year.
weird
It's
to
fucking
think.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
in
insane.
a way, it kind of feels like it, but at the same time, it doesn't.
It
it's-
doesn't.
It's
I feel like
weird.
it's been like 3 years or something. I feel like
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
we're so close with each other that it feels like we've known each other for years. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy to think it's been only a year, and the fucking shit we've done together, fucking epic. Jack's been to
Absolutely
America
epic.
like what, like 3 times?
3 times.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Little Jack in America.
That's so crazy.
DJ comes to America number 4 very soon.
So kappa. Yeah,
Soon trademark right now.
shit's wild.
Portugal.
It's
So
a very nostalgic time, I think.
it's a very epic time. Everything's just like happening. Lots of plans, lots of stuff going all around.
Yeah,
And something that makes it extra epic is
extra epic.
the fact that for the past about 2 weeks or so, I've been smashing all my homies.
Wait, you've been doing. Wait,
Man,
Yeah.
Bobby, you
What
get
do you mean by
around, don't you?
Dude,
What do you mean
every
you've been
single
smashing?
night, all my homies, they hit me up. They're like, bro, I want to smash. So I'm like, yeah, sure.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's
That's
kind of lewd, don't you
Wait, I
think?
just
Hey, man.
disconnected my headset.
What do you mean
You do you, man.
smash? Like, you mean like you smash your friends?
Smash
Like,
What, you
like,
don't-
like this kind, like smash, like
oh,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
smash.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. I understand now.
yeah.
You've been playing Smash, the hottest game right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Um,
You know, I've actually I've actually been getting requests from people to teach
Really?
them, and I'm
Oh,
more than
Coach
happy.
Bob.
I
Coach
will
Bob.
coach. I will
You
coach.
start a fucking dojo.
I
Bobber's
should start a
dojo.
dojo.
Yeah.
Bobber's,
Yo,
dude.
that would be
Teach
Listen.
epic.
them the
Hey,
strategies.
you know how you do like personal math lessons and shit? Why don't you for now do some personal Smash lessons?
Dude, you're actually a genius. All right, guys, I'm starting a I'm starting a Smash dojo. You know, we'll figure out the pricing and everything in the DMs. It'll be great. How have
Strickland
you
said that
guys
he
been
would
doing?
teach me.
Yeah, you need a lot more than just a little bit of teaching, though. I've watched you play Smash. You're fucking actually got awful at it.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm not
Just like you
that
got awful at
bad.
fucking Undertale, dude.
I'm okay. Come on, that's a low blow. I don't want to talk about that.
Not saying it's incorrect, though.
I mean,
Listen,
whatever.
I am so fucking bad at Smash. But there's a game. Usually when I suck at games, I just get really frustrated. I'm just like, fuck this. But like with Smash, it's so fucking fun. I don't give a fuck how bad I am. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I could get fucking 3-stock. I don't give a fuck, dude. It's still fun as fuck, dude.
That's the spirit.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Smash is just a great game. It really is. It always has been.
That's
Dude, it's
Not
funny
gonna
watch.
lie.
It's funny listening to Shiny play Smash. He gets so mad.
Oh my god, yeah. Shiny
So
started playing
funny.
yesterday. He started
that
playing
was
a lot.
the best.
No,
It's like,
no,
what
listen,
the?
Bobber.
How do you just know, dude? It's so
Kazim
funny.
was literally beating Shiny's ass for like all night yesterday. Probably until
Really?
like 4 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I love those shiny going what's it called? Inkling and then just holding B. Pop, 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 pop. It was so good. There's
And everyone
nothing,
tries to approach. They keep trying to lock into it.
dude, there's nothing more magical out there than watching people that like don't really know how to play Smash fight each
Mm.
other. Like
Yes.
it's so good. Like you just see how wonderful the game is. It's so fun. Happy moments.
Yeah. In all honesty, like, when it comes to like Smash, like I understand the pro scene and everything, but I always thought it was more interesting, like just watching like your friends play and shit. It's always
Yeah.
such a better experience just because of like the stupid shit that people say and what they do during it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
It's true.
but like for reference, like how many of you have played like previous Smashes besides this one?
I played
I know.
Wii.
You played the Wii?
I've played
I played 64, the GameCube, and I think that's it.
Oh,
I only tried
you skipped
64.
Brawl and the Wii U?
Which one's
Oh, wow.
Brawl?
Brawl
for
was the one
Wii.
on the Wii, and then the next one was the one on the Wii U.
No, I played that for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, I think me and Bob are the only ones who have played every single Smash.
I haven't played 64.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. That
I
shit
haven't played
was,
64.
dude. I don't know about
Yeah.
you, but after
Mm.
playing like more recent Smashes, trying to go back and play like Melee is such a different fucking experience. It's fucking.
Yeah. You can't. It's different. It's
I
completely
remember,
different.
dude. I remember when the Wii U version came out. I fucking played the shit out of it.
Why
And
is
then
this
I went to
angle
like.
so high? Sorry.
You always have that. You're always pointing your fucking camera at your ceiling. Literally
I know.
every podcast is like this.
I'll fix it later.
What do you mean fix it later? It's a webcam, fucking tilted downwards.
I'll fix it later. Listen,
Understandable.
I'm
Fix it
really
now.
scared
Yeah.
because I'm sitting in very minimal clothing right now.
What does that mean?
Dude, you don't need to get up. Just
Do you not have a shirt on underneath your fucking?
No, I have a shirt on.
He's
What the
just
fuck?
wearing a jacket.
then why are you
That's
scared?
great.
Just
He's only wearing a jacket.
No. It's
Aw.
this thing.
It's a tank top.
Oh my god, you were
That
using
picture.
picture. Outfit.
The tank top.
It's the
it's from the
tank top.
picture.
The tank top.
Why? Why do you wear the same fucking outfit every day of your life?
So with Smash, getting back to there, I'm doing a Smash tournament. All right.
Oh.
Kind of a big deal. It's I
Hi.
mean,
Yeah.
we have like 50 people signed up.
Holy
Kind of
shit.
big
That's a lot of people.
Wait, when is it?
23rd. Winner gets $100.
One.
You know,
Oh,
there's some competition. I look through the names, dude. I'm like, damn.
Is beer
There-
gonna be there?
Can't say
Beer?
who's gonna be in it, but there's some top
gotta go get a
players, top
fucking-
tier players in there.
Controller so I can
I
play.
mean, damn.
Hey Bob, are you
It's gonna
going?
be pretty epic.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well, you know.
Oh,
However, there's some stiff competition. I don't know if you'll be able to do it. I don't know if you'll win.
Listen. If beer, listen. If beer is in there, I'll take second place. Does that get anything? No.
I don't know. You might get. There's think people better than
But
me
you got-
here. Not gonna lie.
Wait, and also there's always a chance because of the online input lag. So you
Oh,
never
yeah,
know. He
there's-
might fuck
well,
up his shit.
With that too, I'm offering people like a redo if the lag is really really bad.
Mm.
It's like Beat Saber kind of thing. If like you lose tracking, you get to redo.
I haven't played it yet. Is it still peer to peer like it used to be on like the other Smashes?
I think it is.
Oh,
So
why does?
so
What's
should
that?
I? Right now, I'm playing on a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Should I invest in a fucking wireless adapter? Like my Switch is literally
Wireless?
like
No,
5 feet away from
No,
my.
you want the opposite. You want to get the
You want
Ethernet
an
adapter.
Ethernet adapter.
Yeah, no. I'm
Yeah.
saying, is it worth it?
Of course, Ethernet's always better.
No. Actually,
Wait, it's not?
actually, I did the tests, and it might be because my internet's godlike now,
I
but
just sneezed.
I did the tests, and my Wi-Fi is actually like way better than if I use the Ethernet adapter.
That-
I don't
That doesn't
know.
make any sense.
I don't understand. Maybe it's because the Ethernet adapter didn't support like insane speeds that I have, but depending on your, it's generally recommended. But if your internet's like
Hmm.
really, really good, you won't need it.
All right, I guess I don't need it then. Shit.
Yeah. The only thing that you'll need is a GameCube controller, because it is better
Yes.
than the Pro
Well,
controller.
okay, listen to me. I went on Amazon.
I use
I
this-
looked at GameCube controllers. Usually ships within 1 or 2 months. My ass, bro.
Why don't you go outside, you fucking lazy
I
asshole?
fucking did. I went to the GameStop. They don't have it in stock there.
Don't
either,
go to
man.
You go
GameStop.
to Best
a
Buy.
local.
Or
They
not
don't
even
have it-
that. No, Bobby, you go to a local game store. They always have shit there. You just go.
They do, but
This
like
is all you need, dog.
No, it isn't. Shut the fuck up. Fuck outta here.
I'm not gonna
Have
lie,
fun
that
never
control
winning
looks
a game.
awful.
It's really bad, but it's not bad.
It looks
at all.
awful.
It's doable.
it's doable, yeah, if you wanna, hot
If you want to lose.
Hacha!
Or, you know what? This is not that bad, okay? It's not
No.
that bad.
No,
It's really not.
no. GameCube is the only way to play Smash.
I have to try that controller out. I actually don't have it, so I don't know, but I've been hearing bad things. Yeah.
Like, whoops.
Oh yeah, there's like input lag. or
Okay,
something.
I don't have that like 20-second input lag that he does. I don't know what that is.
yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Whoops' controller.
I've
That thing's
never heard
actually
of anyone
broken.
having like a 20 like the input delay that he does. I don't know what the fuck that
His
is.
shit's
Yeah.
his shit's so fucked. I watched that video. It was fucking.
He's like, dude,
crying.
I'm lagging. Dude, it's my controller, bro. I'm lagging.
He's gonna notice such a difference. It's either he's gonna notice such a difference with the game control, or his Switch is literally just a piece of shit, and he has to get a new one.
Yeah,
It's the only
probably
explanation
both.
right now.
Probably both of those things.
See, I don't want to buy a fucking like third party
Yeah.
GameCube controller. That's the thing. And I'm having
Okay,
trouble
okay,
finding
no,
like,
no, no, no. You don't buy a third-party GameCube. You have to get an original GameCube controller because there is a difference. You
I
can
know,
definitely
that's what
tell
I'm
the
saying.
difference.
That's what I'm saying. I
Go
don't
to a
wanna buy
local game store, you fuck.
that. I don't know any near me. That's why I go to fucking
Use
GameStop.
Google.
Why do you do that? Why do you do this in your fucking mic?
Because you're a fucking idiot. It's 2018. And you're saying you don't know any near you. No shit, you don't know any near you. You've never
Just
been
get
to
good.
one.
It's
Use
fine.
fucking Google.
Or just
Yeah.
like Banana said, get good.
Just get good. Just get good with what
Beat
you
people
got.
with a pro controller, so then you can make fun of them.
It's more of a flex.
I
dude.
really don't think it's that fucking different.
No,
You
no,
fucking pro
No,
controller,
it
man.
really
It's more
is,
of a
dude.
flex.
Fucking
It's more of a
Bobber, do you
flex.
remember for the Wii version when people would play with the actual nunchucks and beat people because they would give them so much shit if
Bro.
they won?
Bro, I knew people that did that. It was
Dude,
sad.
I went to tournaments where people did that, and they did that just to fuck with people. It's the funniest shit. 'Cause they show up with a fucking nunchuck and the Wii modes.
It's just so
Jesus.
disrespectful. But yeah, Smash is coming out. Everything is good with it. Nintendo's actually, it was a good update so far. It's a
Mhm.
small fix
Oh,
to online
can we-
stuff. It's
What?
been-
I wanted to mention their patch notes are still fucking archaic.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
The patch notes for the latest patch that came out, I think it was last night. It was good when it talked about like, oh, online we're prioritizing it so you don't get thrown into 4-player lobbies, and we're doing that. It was good. But then when it got to character changes, which I don't know why they're doing character changes like 2 days into the game's release, but There was
Wait,
just,
like as in like nerfs and buffs and stuff?
yeah, like changing stuff with characters. Yeah.
Well, who knows actually?
And
Because
yeah, who knows?
Wait, what?
Because in the patch notes it says adjustments were made to the following characters, and it
Oh, but
lists
they don't
them,
say?
and it says nothing. It's just
Can you fucking imagine like if you're playing League of Legends
Oh.
and like they
would
said
get ripped
we
apart.
have adjusted these champions and then said fuck all, it would be a dumpster fire because
we are
everybody would be like,
slaves.
I don't even think they understand. Guys, you know what the saddest thing is? The best like competitive game / patch notes / amazingness has been ARMS from Nintendo. ARMS has had
Understandable
better
how
stuff than
this is.
Splatoon, than Smash, than anything. It's insane. Even ARMS has a mode that you can turn on that goes like, oh, tourney mode, unlock all characters and all gloves. Smash doesn't have that. It's just you gotta unlock.
well, I
everything.
mean, they used to back in the day. I don't know why they got rid of that. Back in the day, don't you remember there was a cheat code you could do to get every single character in the game?
Which game?
I believe it was I think it was Melee.
I don't
but
think that exists.
It was either Melee or N64 version, but there was a cheat code where you got every character, so you didn't have to like play through the bullshit. I remember this because we used to do it all the time because we'd have to get like a new version of it because like we'd lose our memory cards or some shit, so we'd have to start over. We're like, we're fucking sure as shit not doing everything again. So thankfully we figured out what the fucking cheat code was.
I have to do some research on that. I never heard about that. We'll have to see.
Interesting.
But that's yeah,
Interesting.
that's the Smash sphere. It's good. People are getting good. I'm excited. Besides,
Is your muted?
what's
no,
up?
I'm not a
Oh.
meter. I was gonna say actually, this is like to me, it's a little bit weird because like it's been how long has the game came out? Like a week?
A week or
Yeah.
two, I think, right?
Yeah, like I see everyone excited and stuff, and I'm like I kind of want to try the game, but at the same time, I know that I'm not the type of person that will get into the game. So I kind of will like, I would play it, but I would probably
You don't want to spend all the money for it.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
for me it's not. It's definitely not worth because I know that I'm gonna spend like probably
And
6
it's not
hours,
like-
and then it's not something that grabs me. You know, like
Well, also, it's not like it's on Steam.
I don't
where, like,
know.
you can play for 2 hours and then refund it.
It's pretty expensive.
yeah, like the cost to get it, it's pretty expensive. But it's more like I don't know. Over the years, I never had the interest for the game. You know, but I definitely have some kind of interest.
Hmm.
You know, like the only version that I played was the N64 one,
Hmm.
and I was like very young, so it's kind of like I have no experience with the game
Hmm.
whatsoever. But still, like I see you guys play and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, this seems fun. Like
Hmm.
it's playing with your friends and stuff. It's fun, but do I really think that I myself will have fun playing it? Or will it become more like a chore, you know, try to
Yeah.
improve or something?
Mm.
I think for me it would be more of like a chore in like the long run, because I don't know, I never been connected to this franchise, so I don't have like that much of attachment to it.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on like if you're gonna treat it like a fighting game or like a different kind of game.
Yeah.
So,
But I will say this: this might be controversial, but I don't think it should be $60. I think that's too much money. I don't think any fighting game should be $60 because when it comes down to it, it offers it doesn't offer as much as say like a full single player experience or like other things like that. I think it honestly
Okay.
should be around like $40.
No. I think this one is different.
I don't know,
Smash-
man.
well, here's
This
the
World
thing.
of
This is the-
Light. This
This is the
World
first
of
Smash
Light
that doesn't
is
have a
really
story
long.
mode though.
It has a story mode.
I've watched it. It has it's less of a story mode than any other Smash.
This
It's
isn't the
a
first.
story
By the
mode.
way, this isn't the first Smash that doesn't have a story mode. First of all, it does. Second of all, the one before it didn't have a story mode at all.
What,
It was
Wii
just-
U?
Yeah, it was just classic mode, and that's it. There was no story.
I could have sworn there was.
No story. But the thing is this, Odoran, I think that that would be true. I would say that as well. But if you think about it, other games, like what do? They model like a main character, and then they write a story, and they model, let's say, gunplay or whatever,
Mm.
and then you do that, and that's the game. But with fighting games, it's all about like spending 50 billion years making sure one character is perfect. So you
But-
need to like make.
But Smash has been going on for how long? It's not a reskin, but they do have the groundwork laid already for you, so it's a lot less work than making a game from the ground up. They have so much of the groundwork already laid for the game. Most of the times what it is just adjusting how the game performs, how it looks a little bit, and then adding new characters.
Well, it's
Same with
not
other
like you can
same with
just-
other fighting games.
It's not like you could just take Smash 4 and then turn it into Smash 5.
No, but
like-
you still have the same combat system that just gets slightly tweaked each time. Tell me the combat system's not pretty damn similar between
Tell
Wii
me
U
the
and
combat system for Street Fighter is or
But
Dragon Ball Z
but think about it like this: Street Fighter 5 and then Street Fighter 5 Ultimate,
Mhm.
same price game. Does that seem fair?
Yeah, because it's
Why?
a new
It's literally
game.
the same, but it's literally the same game with just slightly updated.
When you start making stuff, you start like almost at nothing. Like for example, the Mario from Smash 4 and the Mario from Smash Ultimate are completely different Marios, even though they have like almost the same exact attacks. Like all of his attacks, the hitboxes, the landing lag, the like everything has completely changed.
But
like, all
is
of
the
that
base
takes-
groundwork for the character change?
What do you think is the base groundwork for a character?
Like I'm talking about, like have any of his animations changed?
all of them. It's a new model.
What do you mean all of it? What do you mean all of them? I'm talking about you saying they don't have like a base model that they could just reskin.
No. It's all new. It's a new model. New model.
What are you talking
new
about? The skeleton
textures.
changes?
Yes.
How? What do you mean? How would they? It's literally the same. Have they changed his height at all? If not, it's the same skeleton. What do you mean?
Okay, it might be the same skeleton, but the animations
And that you know,
are
I would
changed.
say. What do you mean that you can use the same animations from the same skeleton? Then you just put a different skin over it.
You see, that's what VR chat people do, not what professional multi-million-dollar companies that are making
But do you
the
know
game
that?
do. Yes. This is Nintendo.
we have proof?
Hold on. This is Nintendo. Trust me. There's more work
I don't
goes
know,
into this
man.
than you think. Okay. If you argue
When I
that
saw like
if you argue that Pokemon has to be cheaper, I'll say yes. But anything else
no, not the new one. Not the new one. It shouldn't be. It's completely different than any other Pokemon game, so that's fine.
Yeah, but like Pokemon
They've gone from
stale
being a
and
top-down two. That doesn't matter though. You can obviously see that more work has been put into changing that because it goes from the same way Nintendo's done Pokemon for years has been top-down 2D.
See that
They
game that Banana's
completely
holding right
over-
now? That game is literally just Pokemon Red 1 HD. That's it. That's
yeah,
it.
But
It's-
they can't use anything from the original. Everything
Okay.
had to be remade.
But the entire story is completely the same. Everything is the like literally they
Yeah,
just had
why
to
would
make
you-
models and animations and put
But
that
why
in.
would you change?
And
Why would
music.
you
They didn't put
change
anything in
something
here.
that was perfect?
They didn't even put anything in Bananas. That's
Yeah,
They
didn't
haven't
even-
been. They
You know
haven't
how
been
there's a
putting.
booklet and
No,
stuff?
no. They haven't
Yeah,
been doing
I
that
remember
for
when they
years
used-
for video
well, I
games.
don't. They used to do that. There's no booklet or anything. There's a little
I
thing
haven't-
for it.
I
There's no
haven't
booklet.
remember getting a booklet in so long. The only time you get shit in like that anymore is when you buy
haven't-
collector's editions.
No, there's usually always a booklet.
No,
Oh.
they stopped doing that for a while.
There was actually an update that if you have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, you get their spirit in Ultimate.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
I actually I
But you
did that.
get
got
what?
But
It's
they viable?
partner Eevee.
Are they viable? Bro, their spirits come on stuff.
Oh.
well, they
Stop this.
do.
I got my
Bullshit,
Eevee.
bullshit. I've watched some of you play World of Light, and some spirits are so fucking overpowered. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you mean viable
lie
in
to me.
offline mode? Oh,
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Who cares?
Yeah, you
It's-
can use them.
it's
No, that-
offline.
No shit. You.
Who cares? You just gotta bullshit your way through their bullshit and see who wins. That's how it works.
No, that's not what I watched. When I was watching like Baru and Whoops play, they had to use specific ones to get through certain parts, like the super armor shit. You can't tell me that's not
and
OP
the
as
wind
shit.
thing.
Well,
Some-
yeah, you
some
have
of them are really
to
OP.
bullshit their bullshit. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, but that's the one you need. You need to use that thing, right?
No, you don't. You could use other bullshit
there's-
things.
There's
many.
There's people who've gotten through the whole game with no spirits, so
Those people are fucking insane.
it's
Then.
possible.
Fuck that shit when I was watching it. That looked fucking terrible.
It is. It is.
It is.
But Smash is Smash. That's what's happening.
Mhm. Epic
Oh.
game.
Hey, did you hear DayZ's finally out of beta?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's that's out of beta, and then VRChat had its full release on Oculus
Wait,
Store.
what?
was it really the?
Oh,
no,
Oculus,
it was on the Oculus.
Oculus, yeah.
Yeah.
but
which
it's
is
still in
pretty
early
pretty
access.
epic.
Dude,
It's pretty
I
epic.
remember that.
It runs really nicely. So
It
Daisy's
runs
been in
really
beta
nicely.
for like 10 years.
I know Daisy. Con tried it last night, I think, right?
Dude, I downloaded last
Not
night. I
sure.
never fucking played it with him.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Dude.
I know. Yeah, Daisy I played for 20 minutes and then I refunded it because I didn't like it.
Well, I mean, it's
For
free right
when?
now, so you can just try it if you want to try
True.
the new version.
True. Daisy.
Okay.
There's Daisy. I want to try Sea of Thieves again.
Oh, I've been
Yeah,
playing
Make it
that
better?
recently,
Really?
actually. Yeah.
They've updated
Like,
it and it looks really fun. I watched Summit play it a little bit. And
I'd
it looks
rather-
really
but-
funny.
In all honesty, though, I'd rather try out that thing we saw at E3 Atlas. I think that's going into beta pretty soon. I'd rather try that out.
Actually-
Yeah, early access.
I
It's
might
coming
try
out
it.
on the 19th.
I might
Mm.
try it. I know someone who works on the team, so I might try it.
Nice.
Because,
I'm
like,
kinda
I wanna
that
play it.
actually interesting. It looks like
It looks cool.
what Sea of Thieves was supposed to be. Because
Um,
then they originally
in a way.
built
Not
Sea of Thieves
exactly.
as, like, kind of like an MMO, didn't they? Because
Dude,
they
it
showed you,
looks
like, attacking
really
other ships
good.
and shit.
It looks really good, to be honest.
To me, it looks like
Yeah.
a better version of Sea of
pretty
Thieves.
interested.
And that's why I'm kind of interested in it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty interested in that.
I've been playing Sea of Thieves recently, like a lot. Like today, I played like 4 or 5 hours.
Really?
Yeah. Yesterday I played a bunch. No, yeah, actually yesterday I didn't play. It was the day before. I also played a bunch of hours. Like I actually been having a lot of fun with it.
How many people
um,
can you have on a ship, like on a team?
4 on your team,
So-
4, but
I wish
you
it was
can
a
have
little
as
more.
much people as you can on your
Like
team.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can kind of find people in the map, like while you're roaming, and you
Yeah,
can
it's still-
ally with them.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
So if you're a
that-
solo player, you can easily find like a crew that you
Yeah.
can.
yeah. No, even if you have your crew, your 4-man
Yeah.
group, like you can ally yourself with another group, so you can do objectives like as a group. So it's kind of nice. So like today, we were like doing I don't know the name, but it's kind of like an island thing where you go and you kill waves of mobs, and then you get a boss. You kill the boss, you get a key, and with the key you open like a room that has a bunch of treasures. And we were there. We were using the galleon, like the big 4-man ship, you know. And a group of like 3 people show up on a smaller boat, and they have like the Alliance banner or whatever. So we're like, okay, let's ally with them, you know. Let's do this together. Let's share the loot. So we were doing everything, 2 groups, being cooperative. But then another ship comes in, and they're like Alliance ship as well. So we're like, okay, this is too much. We're not gonna split with 3. Fuck this. But we're gonna use them. Like we have the big boat. We have the supplies. So what we did was like, while they were doing the waves, we came to their ships. We took their ammunition. We took their like the wood to what's the name? Like imagine if you get holes on your ship, you have to use
Mhm.
wood to stop the
Yeah,
water
yeah,
to come in. Yeah, we took their wood, we took their ammunition, and while they
Everything.
were doing that, and then when the waves stopped and we killed the boss, the key dropped. We went on them. We're like, fuck this. We're taking all the loot. We destroy their
Actual
ships.
pirates.
Yeah, we destroy their ships. Like I went with some barrels that explode, and I went inside their ship, and I just hear someone in the proximity chat like talking. They're like, "Yo, they're exploding our ship! I just blew myself inside of their ship. I didn't care, cause like when you die, you respawn back on your ship. But if your ship is down, your ship respawns on the place that you started the game, so
Mhm.
you kind of respawn back, like wherever you were.
So you're logging into this game to just troll. You're just trolling.
No. We were doing actual objectives, you know. But the thing is, we were not in a mood to like share loot between 3 groups. Like we could take easily the everything. So we did that. We simply just blew them up,
That's
and we took all the loot for ourselves. So like it's pretty fun. Not gonna lie, I'm having a lot of fun with that game.
Dude,
It looked
But I
really
really
fun.
want to try Atlas, which
Yeah.
should have came out like 2 days ago, but they decided to delay by 6 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to try that game as well.
But for
I
that,
know,
like, I think
yeah.
one thing that will probably make it a lot cooler, isn't it a lot more than 4 people that can be like a crew on a ship when you go out adventuring?
That's an MMO.
Which I
MMO
think
you
is-
can take as much as you want.
It's so much better because, like, in all honesty, you can't use 4 people to run a fucking actual, like, giant pirate ship. That would never fucking work.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why it's
kind of
so much
true.
cooler.
But like in Sea of Thieves, you can handle it. That's okay. But in Atlas, I don't know if you know how they're handling their server situation. So they're advertising the game as being like 1,200 times bigger than the regular Arc map.
Yeah, I heard
And
that.
the way they're planning on each server to hold up to 40k people, which is insane. A server to hold
Damn.
that amount of people. But the way they're doing it is pretty much by having a lot of servers, but they're patched up. So pretty much each area that you get in, it's pretty much a server. You know?
Okay, so it's like this. So, like, if you go to a new area of the map, you're actually transferring over to a
Yep.
different server?
Yeah, exactly. But
Oh, that's fucking
the way
smart.
but the way they're doing it, it enables that you don't need loading screens, so it kind of will be smooth out.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good way to think.
So instead of like a traditional MMO where, like, say you're on WoW and you're choosing like Sargeras or something, it's one mega one, but like each time you go to a different part of the map, it's a separate server itself.
Kind of, but it kind of is like that, but not exactly, because you can also have your private servers, in a way, which you hold as many people as you want. It's pretty much is a private server, but their official servers, they're gonna be done in that direction mainly, because like you want to play an MMO on a server that has a lot of people, not like 10 people.
In all honesty, like MMO wise, that makes so much more sense because, like, if you see like with games like WoW right now, they have this problem where, like, with sharding and stuff, like you try to play the game and then all of a sudden you switch to a different instance and all the people you're playing with might, if you're not in the same party, will be in a different instance and you can no longer interact even though you're on the same server in the same place. So that would be fucking awesome if they can, like,
they are doing something similar though. But in a way that is very good for the game, in my opinion. So what they're doing is, since each area is going to be like a server in a way, it only can hold as many people. Like, it can definitely hold like 1,000 people. So what they're doing is when an area is like filled with people, it kind of gets locked, that area, So what this enables is that those big clans that will have like those giant ships, you can't just get in a zone with like 1,000 ships versus like 2 ships, What that will enable is more strategic gameplay. So you can only put like this amount of people in this area to fight this amount of people, because it will lock, So you can't just go in with like 1,000 ships against like a clan that only has like 10 ships, So that's a good way to deal with things, not gonna lie. But it also is like, because like, oh, I can't go there because there's people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's a good way to manage things, because it's very unrealistic to have like a fucking 1,000 ship army going against like 10. But I mean, it's,
let's be real though, it would be pretty funny
it's
if like,
realistic.
it's 1,000 fucking noob ships versus like
that would
10
be nice.
fucking battleships or some shit, and they actually just annihilate everyone. That would be fucking amazing to watch happen.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
I actually remember. What's the name? Fucking Vayer talking about Arcade, which Arcade also has like a ship thing. I remember him saying like he had like those big ass ships, and a bunch of Brazilians would come in the rowboats, like 1,000 of them, to sack them. So that can happen in that game, but that's fucking funny.
Please tell me, will Atlas have like open voice comms?
I'm not sure, man.
Because
I haven't
God
tried the game.
Almighty, that will be so fucking amazing. Can you
Yeah,
imagine, like,
I hope-
while you're like
yeah, I
battling
hope it
another
has.
ship, you can literally yell at them and shit while you're fighting them? That would be so.
Yeah,
fucking fun.
that's what happens in Sea of Thieves. Actually, that's very funny.
But
like,
bro, just
sometimes-
imagine like you have like your crew. It's like 100 fucking people or some shit. And you're all going against another crew of 100 people, and you start boarding them
That's
and shit, and
gonna
you're
be a
fighting on their
mess.
fucking, and everyone's just
Amazing.
yelling at each other,
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
and all
gonna
in
be a mess.
shitty pirate accents.
We need,
Oh,
Fucking
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
we need more
Yeah.
games like that. More MMOs where you can
Yes.
just scream at each other.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
not only
great.
MMOs. In all honesty, I think every video game should have like some type of open comms for you to talk to your enemy.
Oh yeah.
'Cause it makes it so much more fun.
Like League.
Dude, like I don't like back in the day you were able to do this in Counter-Strike, and it was some of the funniest shit. Cause like
Yeah.
at the midway point between matches,
H1Z1?
comms would open. Yeah, that too. Oh,
I love
You know what
H1Z1
happened?
comms. This
the
is the
fuck
best.
you say to me?
Wait,
Yeah.
Monkas.
Those things stopped happening because of the toxicity that started happening
Yeah,
in
but
games.
that doesn't stop
like,
anything.
No, I know, but I'm saying like companies were like, we don't want to deal with this bullshit, so we're not just gonna deal with it.
This is stupid.
in any
You want to
way.
know why it's fucking stupid? Because guess what? People can just do worse shit. Because there's some shit people will say through fucking typing on a keyboard. They won't say actually with their own voice.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Absolutely.
true.
It's worse with that.
No,
Yeah.
I agree in that sense.
Oh my god! But like, I want all video games to have like just open comps so you can just shit talk people because it's the most fun thing you can possibly do. Because it's actually
Can you imagine if Mario Kart had proximity chat?
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
That would be like, that's it. That's the only game I would play.
You hear
Like, it would be
screaming
so-
while you're.
Yeah.
Dude, you hear this, somebody yelling at Terra's of blue shells coming up behind them. They just go, oh.
Yeah.
You just smack someone in the ass with a green shell, and you just pass by them, just cussing them out. It would just be the funniest thing in existence.
It would be actually so funny.
I love
Hilarious.
push shit talking each other. It's so good.
Dude, speaking
It
of
is.
shit,
What?
did you guys like YouTube Rewind? 10 million dislikes?
I'm
That was a
gonna be
solid
honest. I
transition.
haven't
I
even
like
watched it.
Dude, it's so bad.
Yo,
It's
can you play me
so
some of
bad.
that jumping music?
Yo,
It is
can
so bad.
you open up that tweet that YouTube literally tweeted out? Of... did you guys see that?
There was a picture of like, you know that meme where the guy's wearing the mask of the smile and he's crying at the back? It's like,
Mhm.
oh, thanks, I guess. Fucking YouTube tweet it as they're fucking crying. So bad. They made it like,
Justin Bieber's fucking baby. That's
dude,
fucking
literally,
hilarious.
that's so crazy. It was so bad. It was
people
awful.
were posting a
Awful.
picture of Thanos and saying like and the bottom said like, you know, sacrifices had to be made, and the context was like I had to undislike baby and dislike YouTube
Yeah.
so that the world will be balanced.
Holy shit, that's. I think the main problem with
actually-
it is first off, I barely recognize anybody in the fucking video.
Yeah.
Who the
Oh,
fuck
but
were,
that's
like, all
normal.
of those? No, it's not.
Kinda-
No, it's not
that's
compared to the
kinda
other
normal.
ones. There were
I mean-
there,
a lot of them I
I'm
don't
not-
really recognize.
but it's not even talking. I'm not even talking about like say like creators from like other country stuff. I understand that they do need representation. They should be in the video. But if you compare it to other years, there's a bunch of fucking Americans. I don't know who the fuck
Dude,
they are.
they had YouTubers who haven't like made videos in like 8 months.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
Liza Koshy hasn't made a video in like 8 months. So.
just so many fucking. It feels like a little fucky saying this, but in all honesty, a lot of irrelevant fucking people in that video. Let's be real here.
I mean,
Like, who
the
yeah.
fuck
were
was-
any of
What do
those?
you mean irrelevant? They had Will Smith, dude, the top
Shut
YouTuber.
the fuck up.
He actually makes
dude.
vlogs. He actually makes vlogs. So
I saw that shit. I was just like, why the fuck is Will Smith starting this? It all started last year, because remember last year started off with what was it,
The
John
Rock,
Oliver?
right?
No, John Oliver, wasn't it?
Not sure.
No, Stephen Colbert.
Oh, maybe.
It started with Stephen Colbert interviewing fucking some other fucking YouTubers I don't fucking know. But like, and then also that fucking 3-minute section in the middle of the video, that's just let's make everyone happy. I'm just like,
yeah, I don't know, dude. They
it
did
lasted
that last year
so
too.
yeah, but this year was so long.
Yeah.
It lasted so fucking long of just like, let's hit all the check marks of like all the people we need to thank, or else people
It
will be
was
fucking angry.
very, it was very cushiony. It was a very cushiony video that they're like, yeah, this is like what my boss would enjoy watching, but not the people
Yeah,
who support the website.
exactly.
It's more of like they're hitting the tees for like investors and not really for the people who watch it. And
Exactly.
it didn't
So-
resonate with anyone who watched it too. Like I didn't think of all of YouTube in those videos at all. Like they missed Logan Paul's all like the fights between them.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
KSI.
something else.
No,
What about
not
the
that.
dead body?
Not that. But there's also PewDiePie. I don't know even what else.
They are like,
There's
There's so many
something.
things that happen.
There's something wrong with the video where the best, most exciting part is like almost a fully naked dude getting mud and making
Yeah.
the
Yes.
YouTube thing. Like if Primitive, I love his channel. This isn't saying anything bad to him. He's an amazing person.
yeah.
But if Primitive, what was it called? Primitive Technology
Mhm.
is the most exciting part of the YouTube Rewind.
Yeah.
I like, guys, is that it? Is that literally it? Like, you guys can talk about, they're not gonna talk about PewDiePie because he's been associated with too many negative things. But
Yeah, I
like the
guess.
fight, like so many memes breaking out this year, like so many. But all they did was Bongo Cat, like the most
Oh.
basic one of them
Yeah.
all. Like,
Bro.
They
And
did.
also-
There's so many things like like memes that came out this year
And
too.
but it also goes to show like how
Yeah.
disconnected they are with their platform. Because if they knew anything about what the fuck was going on their
Oh
platform,
my god! Do you
Dude.
remember that one part where like we listened to you guys? Let me look at the
Yes.
comments. Let's have more Fortnite dances. What the?
yeah.
fuck?
Also, when like people type like next year's gonna be all about Fortnite, it was a fucking joke. They didn't actually want
Oh,
that.
so bad, dude. They like.
no,
But
you know what?
also-
Those people were philosophers. They knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Yeah. But also, no. But like, it really one thing that really goes to show like how far they're disconnected is with the thing about the mental health thing they're trying to bring up. YouTube has been going through this entire like the last part of this year a giant scandal with that, and like about like YouTubers being paid off to promote something about mental health, but gaining money from it and shit. And they don't even recognize that, and they're just putting it in there and not even like thinking at all. And it's just like they're like so disconnected. It's actually ridiculous. Like they literally have no idea what the fuck happens on their website, and it's so stupid.
I actually watched a video, I think yesterday, that kind of talked about why YouTube doesn't give a fuck about what happens on their website. And it was about how like in 2007 or something, the biggest it's a video by Amp Lemon. I love his channel. He's an amazing creator. He talked about how Viacom sued YouTube for $1 billion. And essentially, the way that YouTube got off scot-free was by arguing that they didn't know what the hell was happening on their website.
Well, I mean that is true though. Like billions of hours of footage get uploaded. Like there's literally no way for them to know everything. It's literally impossible.
Right, like
I mean,
now,
if other people
yeah.
know, they should know. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, no, but like there's no reason they shouldn't know the popular shit. Of
Oh,
course,
yeah,
it's literally in front of their fucking face.
They have, content ID, they have everything. They're like, okay, we have bots taking care of that. And then,
That's been going well recently.
yeah.
UMG.
Yeah. I don't know. YouTube's never gonna be brought down. It'll just
It
keep
will not.
morphing into different beasts.
YouTube cannot change for any type of the better until they replace their current CEO because she is a fucking train wreck of a
Oh
person.
yeah.
Fucking Susan Wojcicki is literally running the site into the fucking ground. It's actually ridiculous. Every change she made is just keeps harming creators, keeps harming viewers, and all she gives a shit about is the fucking companies and money and shit. That's all she cares about. She doesn't give two shits about anybody on that website actually.
I mean, we have to view this as like they're business people. They're doing a business there. They have to make it so the business grows in their sense. It's not
Yeah, but
like
they can't grow a business if they don't have anybody to make any content.
no. I completely agree
Yeah.
with you, but it's like
Here's the thing. They don't need
people are
people
not gonna
to
leave
make content.
YouTube. Yeah.
Because
What do you mean?
they've partnered up with every single company ever to have all their videos on YouTube. They don't need people to make content.
Yeah.
All
But
of
how
YouTube
much
is
of
just
that-
Vivo now.
No, but how much of that is actually the majority of what
the
people
views?
watch? Of views, I don't think
Huge,
so. No,
massive.
no.
Dude, have you seen Vivo
I-
channels? The
Yes,
top
I have, but I don't
100
think
list,
of daily.
80 of them are Vivo.
I don't think Vivo makes up the majority of what people watch. That's just like if somebody wants to watch a music video sometimes.
Yeah, but
In
the
all
thing
honesty,
is,
big companies are not what's making the site popular and why people keep coming back to the site. People come back to the site for their favorite creators. If they
No,
weren't
they
there,
don't.
they'd have no reason.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they do. What do you mean?
Not the majority of people. The majority of
Yeah.
people go onto YouTube, they put
You have to understand that a lot of
music
YouTube,
name.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
very normies. There are a lot of
That's
normies
true.
on YouTube.
A ginormous portion of YouTube is just people that are like, I want to watch this video made by this celebrity, or like, I want to watch Conan, or I want to watch something.
No, literally, news.
That is-
I
like,
really. Can those people not exist?
There's a lot of
No,
normies.
that's actually true. Like here in Portugal, there's been a discussion between the Portuguese YouTuber creators that like people here no longer go to YouTube to seek content. They only go for like music and stuff, and everything that is being recommended is pretty much music. Like to the point that those that were big content creators here started doing like music videos just for fun, and they have so much more popularity in that than their own masterpieces of content creating. It's insane. They can just joke around on a music video and they'll have like 10 to 12 times more the views. And it's like some of them have came for like saying like they don't have a reason to make more videos. They just make bullshit music and people will actually come for that more than like actual good content. And it's, I don't know, maybe it's just here, but it seems like YouTube is more becoming like a platform where it's like you come here to listen to music, you come here to see some videos. There's also people that create content, but it's no longer about them. They're there, but it's not about them anymore. It's about like music and whatever else, you know.
Do people really subscribe to music channels?
Yeah.
Why do
Yeah.
you think there's so many subs? Why do you think
Why?
T-Series is fighting YouTube? fighting
Okay,
PewDiePie?
okay, that's
T-Series
completely
is
different.
different.
That's not
That's a this
T-Series
is
They're
a
is
like-
all
separate
music
they're like
country.
a
videos.
show.
It's
It's a
all
separate
music
country.
videos.
But
What
it's a
do you mean
separate country. It's
What?
do you mean? It's Indian based.
It's on
Anyone watches
YouTube.
T-Series. It's on YouTube. It's
No,
global.
but I'm saying they make their content for the Indian community.
It's
What do you
not
mean?
for though. It's a global thing. People in United States who are from there.
No, but I'm saying
Watch it
it's
too.
made for that demographic, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not like the other shit where it's just music. It's made towards a certain target demographic.
It doesn't matter. The point is that the people in India are subscribing, and that's a lot of people.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, though. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, music channels are just that's. The
But I thought
meat of
they're not
YouTube.
only music. They make TV shows and shit too. They're literally a normal company. They're just a normal television company from India
Yeah.
that just makes content. They make all kinds of content, and they can do it at such a better rate than other like YouTubers because they have the money for it. They get
Of
like
course,
investment.
it's like an actual thing, but something that's amazingly beautiful that made me cry the other day
Mm.
was it was funny because PewDiePie and T-Series are having this giant fight, and then all of a sudden I think it was either this morning or yesterday,
Oh,
YouTube's just like, guys, we're gonna cull all fake subscribers, so
Oh,
get ready for more
really?
accurate subscriber counts. Yes.
you know what's bullshit
Yes.
about that though? You know what's bullshit about that is that when you for
Damn.
like the thing with T-Series is like when like an Indian account makes if somebody in India makes a YouTube account, it's automatically subscribed to T-Series. So why isn't that counted as a fake subscription?
Oh really?
Wait,
why?
is that actually
Is that
real?
actually?
Huh?
Yeah, that's actually real. That's a
Wait,
thing.
how does that even work? Why does that even happen?
Oh, I can see that happening.
Because what do you mean?
Like,
Because it's in India, they
contract
have
with
such a
the
giant. Yeah,
ISPs.
they have a contract. So like
Yeah,
you're automatically
contract with the
subscribed to it.
ISPs.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like, how does that count as a real subscription then? Explain that to me.
Or sub dance game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they
That's
do it in
stupid.
YouTube sometimes in America too. Remember when a lot of people were getting subbed to people that don't actually watch? That happened a lot with Jake and Logan Paul. Remember that was a big
But
thing.
I think that was a bug. I think that was an actual bug and not like
bug.
yeah.
Those bugs are not.
Let's be
Bugs.
real. I don't believe anything's a bug when it comes to YouTube. They're always trying
Yeah.
to slyly do some shit. Into
Yeah,
something
and then they get
nervous.
caught and they're like, "Oh, it's a bug
Yep.
in our system."
Yep.
Yeah.
But with other countries, they don't have to do that.
Yeah, because they don't care.
Well, it's not only that. There's different laws and stuff. Maybe in the United States they would have to disclose something. Maybe in another country they don't have to, and they can just go, "Fuck it, we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want, dude. You're sub to this, you're sub to that. You have a fucking choice."
But the thing is, isn't it like YouTube is what's the name? Like it's located in America, right? So it's abide by
headquarters.
American rules. Yeah, exactly. So it has to abide by American rules.
No,
Am I correct?
no. If the content in different countries doesn't have to abide by American rules. They abide by the
Okay.
rules of that country. Because they have,
Okay.
I guarantee you they have more than one office. They have their main office in America, sure, but I guarantee you they have separate offices throughout the world in different countries.
Let's not argue law because no one knows shit about that. But
Well, no, I'm not arguing law,
That's
but there
true.
are different laws. Everyone knows
yeah,
that.
but
There's
I don't
different
know
laws from country
how
to country.
which one is happens depending on what.
No, but he's just saying like, does U.S. laws apply to other countries for YouTube content uploaded there? No.
If YouTube, let's see, this is the thing. If YouTube is based in America, if that's where their like central operations are,
Yeah.
then if some person in India uploads an episode of SpongeBob, you know, that's
No.
content created in America.
But if it goes by the copyright laws and stuff like of that country.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how that works.
No, it is a thing because a while ago, apparently, I think it's Russia. There was a whole story like they have like such a loose copyright system, and
Mhm.
YouTube doesn't have to do anything about it because there's no law there. They have like so much free uploaded content there. If you're like from Russia, you just watch shit, and like it's just there. No one takes it down because there's no law against it. Just because like it's a website, just because there's jurisdiction, like the main thing was made there. If you go to a different website in a different country, it's not .com, so it's not U.S. jurisdiction. It's that country's jurisdiction there, and it goes by their rules. So like that's all it is.
But I also think it's based on website rule too. Like the rules of the
Well,
website.
yeah, they
are
have their
global,
own
so-
the terms of service and everything.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
distributing
But-
content probably.
But I guarantee you
determined.
it is different though for each country. I'm pretty sure they're gonna like phrase the TOS around each different country of like how it works. The
Maybe.
difference for the like Twitch is a different thing though because Twitch isn't a different website for each country. It's all the same website. It's all
Yeah.
.tv. So their rules are universal. While
Okay.
the other ones might be different because it's an actual different website with a different domain name in that country.
Hey, you're a local circus lawyer tuning in.
I don't know. Look here. The only things I learned on the circus is like how to get around laws. All right.
Okay, drink your coffee.
That's good.
Your coffee's gone, dude. I'm on to some other shit.
Okay, there's something that's unavoidable that we also need to talk about, which is the fact that next year, I think it's basically a year from now, a movie is going to come out. Which
Oh no.
No.
Stop.
Which depicts
I
a blue
I gotta go.
Speed of sound, got places to go.
spiky mammal that has like
Oh,
under
I know what
thighs
you're talking about.
that has, like,
it
like-
was taking so
No,
long.
Jacked,
it's
like-
canceled.
like
I don't want to talk about
legs.
it.
What do you mean?
Can we?
What do you mean?
No.
Why not?
What? Sorry, no, I don't.
Huh?
I don't like this
What's-
topic.
what do you mean?
This makes me very.
Okay. Like Sonic's one thing, understandable. Fuck that. I'm more upset about the Kim Possible thing.
Banana, please.
That would be a better
Stop.
representation of Sonic right here and what they
This is it.
Coming 2019.
Look, there's like three main things about the new Sonic. Why does he not have gloves?
Why is
are,
he
like-
there? Why is he a thing? That's my
Okay,
question.
Why is he
no,
there?
Why is he
okay,
there?
what do you- okay,
Why
wait.
is he
Okay,
there?
wait a minute. Wait
no
a
one
minute.
asked
Slow
for
your roll.
this. No one
Okay, wait,
asked for this.
Slow your roll. It's Sonic. Come on.
No one asked for this. I didn't want his small ass legs. I didn't want this. I didn't.
Okay, that's not even the biggest problem. The biggest problem is to me, he has no gloves.
The whole movie
His
is the
shoes look
problem.
stupid.
He
And-
looks stupid.
And no, okay, I'm sorry. 4. Why does he have 2 separate eyes? Which is
Dude.
weird.
Bro, why his legs look like that?
Why is his skin furry? I understand the
Yeah.
blue part. Blue part's supposed to be furry. Okay, I can get that. Why is his skin furry? And why are his arms blue?
I need to take. I need to do one of those pictures, man. I need to do one of those
Like
like
this?
leg pictures. What is that? No, not even just
My
a drawing.
God.
Like actually me myself. Like put like a camera right here.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
like get the pose right. We need to do that.
It's so
Listen,
good.
we're all gonna still watch those fucking movies.
Yeah,
No, I
dude,
won't.
we're gonna watch it. Can we all watch it together?
Bobber, look in chat.
I can't look in chat. Actually, no
Oh.
wait, I can
Yeah.
on my phone.
Kim Possible live action makes me uncomfortable.
Dude, it makes me
All I'm gonna
uncomfortable.
say.
What the fuck are these castings?
It makes me uncomfortable. We talked about this, and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. I don't like it, actually.
Look at the
It-
second one. The second one's worse.
So weird.
It's so much fucking worse.
Pikachu not cosplay, live action. I mean, if we
Dude,
thought that
it
was
looks-
bad, it gets worse.
Dude, Detective Pikachu looks fucking amazing compared to Kim
It looks
Possible and
amazing
Sonic now.
compared to all of this stuff. This is like, I just gonna, oh my god, Sonic is just it's. Why did they do this?
You know what's pissing me off about all this stuff?
What?
Pikachu, freaking Lion King, freaking
Yeah.
Sonic,
Everything,
freaking
everything.
Aladdin, You know what pissing me off?
Oh.
The fact that it seems that America thinks that 2D animation is for kids. That's what
No,
that's
okay.
solidifying. That is what
Well-
that is completely solidifying. That 2D animation is a medium that the little babos enjoy. And not like and
But we are big babos.
we are
and we
big.
like it.
I am big boy. So, and we like it, and it sucks. It really sucks, and it's
Yeah.
true. It is actually true that America thinks like if it's 2D animated, it is babble. And-
Okay.
You know what?
No,
Never
no,
mind.
no, 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 no.
We're
I
not
wouldn't.
that
I
bad.
wouldn't say Americans do. I would say Hollywood executives do.
No, Americans
Okay.
do. Go ask your
Nah.
typical
It's
adult,
true.
like 40-plus-year-old American. They're gonna go like, oh, what these? what
Okay,
these-
wait a
This
minute.
is for
Wait a
my
minute, let's
baby.
not-
I show my
Okay,
baby
look
this.
here. Look here. Let's not talk about the last generation. There's a lot of things
This
they don't
is for
seem
my
to know
bubble.
anything about.
But they're the one that's
little
America
babino.
still. We haven't replaced.
Yeah,
them yet.
unfortunately, that's why I'm saying
The
the
main
Hollywood
consumer
executives are
base-
the same group of people.
Main
That's what I'm
consumer
saying.
base of America is 2D is for little cartoon little babbies like Mickey Mouse, and then big boy movies are live thriller, action, Steven Spielberg, freaking
Look, we'll be
rated
much
R,
better
man.
40-year-olds. That's all we know. We're gonna be
There's
much
no
better
anime.
40-year-olds.
Listen, no
Okay.
anime for
Fuck
Big
the
boys.
Oscars.
Fuck
No,
the
where-
The
Oscars.
Oscars and
Fuck
that
the Oscars.
their animation category every year is such fucking bullshit. I
I think
hate it.
people compare animation like that to Disney. People think of anime as
All-
Disney for America.
All they fucking do,
That's our
every
anime.
fucking Oscars, is they just give it to whatever Disney movie comes out, even if it's complete fucking shit. Motherfucker,
Yeah.
the Boss Baby got fucking nominated.
Hi,
Dude,
Chris, my
fucking
movie.
dude.
Yeah, that
Boss
was my
Baby.
movie. I was in it.
In the same year that fucking A Silent Voice in Your Name comes out, fucking Boss
That was a-
Baby gets nominated.
You- Your Name is the greatest movie in the world.
Okay, settle down there, Chief.
I love that movie. What a good movie.
If I'm
I
not
fucking-
mistaken, that
I
one.
fucking hate old people, dude.
Come on, you'll be old one day.
Yeah,
Then
and
you'll
I'm not
make
gonna.
yourself-
You'll
Yeah.
look back and be like, damn, I was right.
I already do.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Jim
wait,
Carrey
Jim
is
Carrey
Eggman.
is-
Yeah, Jim Carrey
Jim
is
Carrey's
Dr.
Eggman.
Robotnik.
Is it really?
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Jim Carrey's Eggman.
Yeah, I gotta go.
It's gonna be epic.
Okay,
It's gonna be
I'm not
epic.
gonna lie. I think like
This is not it, Chief.
Wait.
the
I'm not into this.
There's that. Did you know who's playing Genie in the live-action Aladdin?
I'm a
Who?
genie in
Will
a bottle.
Smith.
Wait. Oh.
Why the fuck wouldn't you just use Robin Williams again? Use his same exact fucking voice lines. It's animated. The Genie's not gonna be fucking live action. Why the fuck would you use anyone else besides him?
I mean,
What?
I'm lagging.
Will
lagging.
Smith
dude?
is the Genie.
Will
Why?
Smith is the genie because he's in the YouTube Rewind. He's famous. He's
fuck!
famous, dude. He made his come up on YouTube.
makes sense.
Started at nowhere, started vlogging, went back up, and now he's in Disney.
Oh, also get this. Get this. I don't know if you've heard, but almost all of these live action Disney movies are gonna have no music.
oh
I'm,
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
There is no music in the new Mulan. There is not
I
going to
know, I
be
know.
make a man out of you. There's not going to be what are we fighting for? What is the purpose of this fucking movie? Why?
You know what I was thinking of? Actually, that day when I was I was like a week ago, I was listening to Make a Man Out of You in the car. And I was like, I love that song. It's such a phenomenal song, right? But like, can you imagine if that song came out today? Like in a major
Yes.
Disney movie.
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
Because
I
it
can
has
see
a
it.
positive message.
I know.
Literally, the entire point of
Yeah.
it is it's bullshit. Make a man of you because the woman is the biggest man here. That's the whole message. It's still a good message.
Yeah, I understand, right? And I was thinking like, this is like a very, it's a good song for boys and men to listen to because it's encouraging them because
Also
they're
encourages women.
and encourages women. It's
It encourages everyone.
it's a great song, right? But I literally cannot imagine it coming out in like this time. Like, I think past 2005, that song couldn't have come out.
Bro.
Like,
Okay, wait.
it
a minute.
would be
2005 is not when it
interpreted-
started. I'd say more past 2010. 2010 is like the turning point.
2010,
Okay.
yeah.
Just think.
But here's the thing,
Frozen.
right? The whole no, okay, go ahead. Frozen.
Yeah, you see the songs that are being played on Frozen, like
Uh-huh.
they are very fucking popular. I mean, popular. You understand what I mean.
Yeah.
So just think on that and compare to those songs. I can definitely see a place on those songs, even if they were to be released like in the last 3 years.
Like,
I can
Also-
still see them.
also,
I
you say
can-
make a man out of you. No, that wouldn't even be the biggest problem. What
What?
you're fighting for would be a bigger problem nowadays. Because don't
What?
you remember what the point of that song was? What they're fighting for? The part with how like they describe their like perfect women? That would be a
What?
bigger problem. You don't
What-
remember that part of the song?
what's
Where the
that
three
part of the
main
song?
characters, the big fat guy, the skinny guy,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the short buff guy.
Yeah.
They talk about their perfect women. And one point is like, I think the fat guy says, I don't care what she sounds or looks like as long as she can cook.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
Yeah,
That
I
would
can
be,
see a
in all
problem
honesty,
with
I
that.
think that song would be a bigger problem. At the same time,
Yeah.
holy shit, look at it in context. It makes sense, and there's a reason why it's in the movie.
The reason I'm saying it is I feel like even in context, it would still wouldn't work. Like, not like
It-
wouldn't work.
okay.
I mean, like, people would still get mad because they're stupid.
I saw
Yeah.
there's a great thing that just came out on YouTube that shows this. The Fine Brothers should put out a fucking
I saw
video.
that. I saw
The
the HG
fucking
thing.
Seinfeld.
And
Oh.
that's why I'm saying it. And that's why I'm saying it.
Those
Like,
people are our age, and I hate all of them. I hate every single person in that video.
are they our age? I think they're like
They're either
8 years younger. I don't.
no. They were like 20.
I think those are normies.
Yeah,
So-
but the thing is, those
Those
are
are
normies that
normies, what
those
the
are normies that represent our culture and our our
Yeah,
age
they're
group.
normies.
And that's terrible because they're all fucking idiots.
Dude, they play Fortnite on their phone. What are you talking about?
Dude,
Are their opinion,
Like,
is their opinion valid? I don't think so.
comedy is actually dead for like normies. It's
Yeah,
actually
dude.
dead. That video proved it.
Imagine
apparently
not
no one
watching
understands-
TikTok compilations in 2018. That's wild,
I have.
right?
Yeah,
What,
they're,
I
just
can't
me?
wait for TikTok to die.
Can we
Holy
make it like mandatory in schools to make people not normies? That'd be great. Can we? That seems more important to education. In all honesty,
how to
Let's make people
denormify. No,
stop being
dude.
fucking normies.
Don't you know that one picture of Bambi from that like claymation thing, and it says what does it say? Deviation from the norm will be punished unless it's exploitable. That is psychology right there. That is 100% true. Okay, unless if you're being special, if that is exploitable, if that it can be commercially profitable, you're good. If it's not, you're weird, and you shouldn't be doing that, and it's discouraged. As long as we can make it so that literally every form of like being different is somehow commercially viable.
Yeah, but
We're
it's
in the
not.
goal.
It probably never will be.
Look, all we need is in every classroom they have to mandatorily watch some type of Twitch stream, and they'll be perfectly fine.
No, not even Twitch.
No,
Why would they
look
watch
here.
Twitch?
I want everyone. I would love to fucking just see
Okay,
what like a
honestly,
closed experiment
Listen,
where you raise people watching XQC, and see what happens.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
That's
It
awesome.
was
Okay.
fucking amazing.
No. I think you know how a lot of professors use YouTube as a medium to teach. I think if there's a way to integrate Twitch into a medium to teach, like the NASA live stream of when they like launch a rocket or something like that, where they can turn on the stream at a certain time and then show their entire classroom. I think that's when Twitch is going to be more integrated into normie culture.
Mm.
But right now, the integration has started with Ninja, to be honest, because Ninja is very commercialized for normies.
Did you know Ninja just streamed
Yeah.
Why Twitch,
Thursday Night
though?
Football? Because
What?
I think it's a better like for
Because
You
teaching
don't even
wise.
have to do Twitch.
Well,
Just-
no,
you could
but
do,
like I
any-
think live stream's just a better. It's obviously the preferred method for teaching.
not
no,
necessarily.
Well, okay,
no.
Yes, because you get the
The
instant
topic
feedback from your
is-
students.
Hold on. The topic is denormifying. Okay, we need to
Oh,
talk
I
about.
think that's a different topic. I think we kind of like went off from
Think-
there because
I think you can't really denormify it, to be honest.
it
I
would be
think
great if we could.
It'll
though.
always be the norm to be
Well,
a normie.
Well, no, not really, because as our generation grows older, what was normal for like the older generation is going to die out. So imagine
yeah.
television, or not television, might not even be a thing like 20, 30 years from now.
Yeah,
might just be
I
all
think
online.
that too.
Like, and the content will be so much different than like
But
what we consider
normies right now watch Netflix. It's nothing about TV.
Exactly, but
Older
imagine
people.
exactly though. But like, see Netflix compared to what's on normal TV. It is
It's just
kind
the
of
same
different.
thing, but-
Here's
No,
the thing.
it's-
Order on everyone. Let's work together. How do we take a person who only goes to YouTube to watch music and do YouTube Rewind, and watches Netflix and has a job that just is some normal job and is living a normal life, and how do we take that person? I need you to make the steps so that they can get to a point where if they watch a video that's like 3 seconds long and all that happens is that your eardrums explode and they laugh. How do we do
Okay.
that? How do we take
Easiest way.
man
First thing I
from
would
point
ask-
A to point B?
What I would literally do is sit them down on YouTube and like say like type something that you like find interesting, and then let YouTube recommended just devolve them into like the anarchy. Because when you go far enough into YouTube recommended, you get into the weird shit that
No.
turns people.
Oh,
yeah, it
yeah.
does.
Dude, when
Dude,
you go
I-
to YouTube recommended,
That's
it just
true.
takes you to more casual
No,
and
no, no,
casual
no.
shit.
No, it does. No, not like recommended on like your homepage or anything like that. I'm talking about where like you've never done that, where you just keep clicking the next video and the next video and the next video. It goes into anarchy. You
Does
get
it?
some
Dude,
weird ass
yeah,
shit.
it gets
Okay.
really weird.
Okay.
To be honest,
That
I found
one
I
fucking-
found out about Twitch through YouTube. I found like Twitch compilation videos on YouTube, and that's how I was like, oh, what's this? And so I got more into Twitch by that. So I think integrating more of different platforms on YouTube, since it's a big medium, probably a way to denormify and introduce people. But I feel like
I just
I don't know what like normal people go on like if I take my brother for
Wait.
example, he's kind of a normie. I would say like he watches like car videos.
yeah.
Like
But
how
at
do you
least he
get
watches something else.
from
I
what's it-
cannot, but like Bobber said, I cannot ever. I don't understand the mindset of somebody who only goes to YouTube to watch music videos. That is insane to me. like,
a lot
I-
of younger kids do that too.
I-
There's a,
But my,
Except Jake
my
Paul.
I don't
sister
know
does
any
that.
like younger
Jake
person that does that
Paulers.
though. Because like everybody,
cousins
like
do
when
that.
I was on the circus, when I was in normal society, when I was going to school, everywhere, somebody at least watched something else. Maybe it's hype beast culture, even though it's fucking stupid as shit. Other stuff like that. They at least watch something else on YouTube. I can never imagine just going to YouTube just for music. That's crazy
Yes.
to me. Without watching anything.
There's
people-
people that do that though.
A lot of people actually still watch TV, surprisingly. So they'll go on YouTube if like, hey, what's that one song called? Oh, let me search it up on YouTube real quick. That's usually what people do.
It's just so hard to even think
Oh.
of that because we're so like not anywhere near that. I think. Like I can never imagine doing that because I would just be like, I'd find life boring. All you're doing is going and looking for fucking songs. I'm like,
Here's the thing, Odoron. I think what needs to happen is people need to find the thing that's like they didn't know about. I feel like
Yeah.
every single person, like
Found that
YouTube
one
started
thing.
off with like me like watching like a SpongeBob episode,
mm.
like or like a small clip, and then I like clicked on a different one, and it was like it wasn't SpongeBob. It was SpongeBob YouTube poop. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
The-
what is this, and why am
That's
I
what I'm
laughing
saying. You
so
sit
hard?
somebody down with like something they like, and then they just go through the bar, and they'll just devolve into madness.
See,
Well,
okay,
they
here's
have
what
to
I
be
wanna say
forced to
then.
like the madness. It needs to be
What
like
this guy's
somehow they have
saying-
to. Yeah, go ahead.
But this guy's saying, why? Why are we trying to denormify? Why can't people just be themselves, you know? Why are we talking about this?
No, he's saying why can't people not have different interests, and that's because
No,
of
they
society.
can't. But that's not what we're talking about. We're
But
talking
people
about people
can.
only going for one thing because that's not a different interest in. They're all going
Yeah.
for just one thing. That's what we're saying. That's not good. They should broaden their horizons. They
Okay,
should
but
learn, like get
I
interested
think
in more
that
things.
can happen naturally. I don't think there's a way to.
Well, yeah,
force
but
that.
apparently, from what you guys are saying, though, it's not. The majority aren't doing that.
Well, okay, here's the thing. The person in chat thinks that it's like if you're not like into the internet and not a normie, then you're not a normie. No. The thing is, okay, one person can have super interest into like guitar playing. One person can be super interested in tap dancing. One person can be
Oh,
super
yeah.
interested in like collecting pennies. Like
Yeah, it's not
people have
like-
their interests, people have their differences.
Yeah, it's
but
not
it's about,
saying like
like-
everybody should watch the same exact videos on the platform, but fucking just do something.
No, hold on. I think what it is it's like a status. I think it's like a trait that you need to gain. It's like a badge.
level up.
Yeah, it's like a badge. Like it requires like further understanding. Like it needs you to escalate. I remember when I was interning at JPL, okay? NASA, okay? I'm sitting around a table with like 3 other people, my lab partners, and they're all like, 1 year below me, 4 years older than me. They're kind of like same age. And my task, I was on my phone and they're like, "What are you laughing at?" So I show them. Okay? I show them and they're like, "Why are you laughing at this? What is this?" So instead of me saying, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's like an inside joke." I'm like, "Time to learn. Time to teach you, okay? We're in NASA. I need to teach you why this is funny."
Yeah.
So,
But like,
and it was the most difficult thing I've ever done in my entire life, but it's possible. I told them, "Guys, how does comedy work? Comedy works when you subvert people's expectations. They expect you to do one thing, but you're doing something else, and that's completely funny." Now, imagine if you subvert expectations so obscenely, insanely, like instead of A, B, or C happening, like Z part 5 happens. That is what a meme is. That is what your ears exploding in the middle of a video is. That's funny. It's just like, why did you do this? Why did you raise the volume by 700%? Was that necessary to get me to laugh? Yes, because it was just so random.
so it's like what you just described. That's
You
like
have to
the
teach them.
comedy. That's like the comedy version of like say jump scare in a scary movie.
Well, yeah.
That's exactly what that is, because like you did something unexpected, and it like you don't expect to happen, so like you get a better reaction out of it. That's what they do in scary movies to make people scared. And in comedy, like what it's like internet comedy now is like the whole like very loud sound, very distorted image, shit like that.
Yes.
And it's just like it's because it's so unexpected that you get that kind of like reaction from it.
And it's always evolving. And you have to
Yeah.
get them into it. Because sometimes they see the really deep shit, like the 18 levels of irony shit, and I don't blame them because it's hard for them to understand. Like,
Yeah.
why is this funny? But if you can slowly ease them in, like show them a normie meme, then show them a slightly less
Yeah.
normie meme, right? Remove the white text from the top and the bottom. Okay.
Bottom text.
Start, get rid of the bottom text. Start slowly deep taking them in, scuba diving, It can happen.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
But,
are
like,
you guys trying to turn people into degenerates? Jesus.
no, okay, that's the thing also. We're degenerates.
Yes.
Nobody, like, the mass population shouldn't be degenerates because nothing would ever get done. Everyone would just stay in their fucking houses and not doing anything. But I still do think that, like, even the normie population, I still think is better than the previous normie population.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, we talk about how they mostly
We've
watch Netflix.
evolved.
There's a lot of stuff on Netflix that you think about it wouldn't really be a thing that normally would be watched by a lot of people on, like, say, a normal television. And like one of the best examples
Sure.
I can think of that is insanely popular is shit like Black Mirror. Could you imagine
Never
like
seen it.
Black Mirror is so insanely popular on Netflix, but like if you've ever watched it, I could never imagine that being on normal television. Like no studio would ever greenlight that shit, except maybe like something that's literally on late at night is only for adults. But on Netflix, it's available to everybody, and that's why it becomes more popular. It gets bigger traction.
I have a hypothesis. I think that's the case because the general intelligence and education level is going up.
Mhm.
People are actually like, believe it or not.
But do you
getting
think that?
smarter.
But the thing is with that, do you think it's because of through the education system itself, or through their own way of enhancing their own intelligence?
Through the internet, number one, because
Yep.
now it's just like, you know, you can be living in the middle of the woods in a cabin and you could be figuring out like, oh hey, what's Donald Trump up to, you know, like information is just flowing everywhere.
Because exactly. Because
So-
like when you think about it, it was so much harder. So say like our parents or like the generation before them, if they wanted to like learn about shit, it was so much harder.
Oh
We
yeah.
It's
literally
like go to
had
a fucking library
true.
or find
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
who's
We
No,
had the
exactly.
world at our
But
fingertips.
you know what?
If we want to learn something, we can literally do it in a
This
heartbeat.
shit
Yeah.
this
literally
This-
has changed
this-
the world.
Like
this came out 8 years ago, guys. 8 years ago. The first
Yeah.
iPhone was 8 years ago.
Wait,
Did-
no,
did-
it was 10 years ago.
Dude, this shit.
Wait,
this
was it?
shit is
Yeah, it
what
was 10
changed.
years
that
ago.
shit.
10 years
That
ago.
shit.
This
This.
shit.
This.
Bro, this.
Yeah, like for all this shit, like people, like older generation talks about like how they hate the fact that like everybody has a cell phone and stuff.
goddamn teenagers
But, like,
always
in
on
all
your phone.
reality, this like people say it's making us dumber. In all reality, this has made people smarter.
By like a billion.
In all
No,
reality,
you
if
know
it
what it-
wasn't for this, in all honesty, if we didn't advance technology and allow everything
don't
to be
think
like
it's
closer at our
smarter.
fingertips, you don't think
I
so?
think
I think more people
smarter-
can learn
No,
more
I
things.
think
Smarter, not
Okay,
smart.
smart
not
is not the
smarter,
word.
intelligent.
I would say it makes people more curious, maybe. You know?
Mm.
I also think that
Informed.
it's a lot easier to, you know, ask a question and then know the question instantly and not know
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Well, and
A
also
lot of people ask
another
a question, they're like, I don't know.
And
Yeah.
another thing is like a lot of the stuff that comes through here that's like different than traditional like ways people used to get media is you're not getting it from somebody. A lot of times you're not getting it from somebody else.
But
Yep.
usually you're getting it from someone
No,
else.
you
because
are,
someone
but
else
like
wrote
I'm
that.
saying, but if you want to like
But,
see the true source, you
another
can't
thing.
find it.
I
Yeah,
can
most of the
play
time.
devil's advocate too. A lot of people also can be getting stupider from this
Mm.
because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
misinformed. People
Mhm.
who read
Yes.
things, and they don't form an opinion and they don't backtrack and search that opinion
Exactly.
up and like,
It's like
fucking
they
verify
see-
it. It
it's-
makes it. They make
the
it
greatest
makes-
example is
Exactly.
on Twitter. When
Banana
you see somebody
preach.
tweet something that's completely fucking false and they don't
It's
see
true.
themselves if it's true or not. I
not
can't
forming your own
imagine
opinion.
never doing
There's a lot of people who do that.
I
They
can
read
never
something and
imagine
then
like
Guys, did
reading
you know?
something
I
and not
read a
searching to see if
post.
it's true.
I read a post. The title said chocolate kills males. It's
What?
true. It's true. It said it. It was on Twitter.
Wait.
Bold
what the
text. Bold, big
Bold?
bold text. Never eat chocolate again. You'll
Oh,
die
okay.
if you're a boy.
I don't think that necessarily has to do with like smartphones. I feel like that's
It's
just
every-
generally-
That's
But
no,
here's
that's
the thing.
dangerous.
Smartphone
I feel
is
like that's
kind
just
of
a
the
general
thing that
thing with
paved it.
everyone on the internet is they believe.
No, but not even on the
Yes.
internet. It's literally anywhere. It can happen in newspapers. It can happen with
Yeah.
anything. But
Yeah, but
primarily,
specifically, we're talking about, like-
specifically, yeah.
But for people
Specifically,
with, but with the
everything.
thing though that is great about this though is for people with half a brain, they can quickly look up whether something is real or not.
yeah,
it doesn't
and
take
there's
much
a lot
effort.
Of,
The
there's
thing
a
is
lot of
this.
things that are not correct though that are online too in
Mm.
like news articles.
Yeah, but you can still always there's
thing is
always
this, order
a
on.
source
Yeah.
you
The
can,
thing is
track
this.
down.
The more that people are being informed outweighs like the like bad
Yeah,
stuff that
yeah.
they're reading. So
Yeah.
in general, they're getting smarter,
Yeah.
but we are
In
getting
general,
a
it's a good-
small outclave of
Well, that's the
absolute
thing though. Is like
intolerable
you're never not gonna have those type of people.
Yeah.
Of course.
It doesn't matter what generation you live in. You're always gonna have the people who are fucking idiots. They're always
Yeah.
gonna be there. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter how many generations receive or anything. Like you're always gonna have those people. So in all honesty, this is doing more good than bad,
True.
and it will always do more good than bad. It just depends on how people use it. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's thanks to this that Will Smith was be able to vlog, upload it to YouTube, get in the YouTube Rewind, get in
YouTube
Disney.
Rewind! Woo.
Man, those laggy dabs sure look great. Fucking
That's it.
5 frames a second.
Eh.
You know, when I think about it, actually, it's crazy. Like the technology we literally have, like right here,
We have
in
a
our
mini
hand.
computer, a pocket computer, you could say.
Look,
Like,
I can
I
play
was able to
Fortnite on
marry-
my phone, dude.
I was able to marry ships because of this.
You
alright?
don't understand. I can play mobile PUBG on my telephone.
Yeah.
I don't need to go on my computer. I have this. Bro, that's epic.
That's epic.
We
Mhm.
love that.
this has
Yeah.
like a camera, a calculator, the entire. I could fucking access all of
compass.
Wikipedia, fucking everything, dude.
Dictionary,
Everything.
clock,
Crazy.
everything. Has everything. Yeah. Pretty
Well, yeah,
much.
welcome to the future. 2018.
Future's crazy. 2018, hey, we got VR. Let's see what's next.
2019
Full
would
dive,
be
so I never
exciting.
have to leave my bed, please.
Yeah.
Hold
Do you
on.
guys have any? What? Sorry.
No, go ahead, man.
Do you have any predictions on what could happen in 2019?
With technology?
Anything?
Well, apparently some Chinese spies stole Samsung technology about how how they're developing like screens that can fold.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So
see.
Samsung will probably have some folding screen shit.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Just
Yeah.
get a laptop, bro. What the hell?
Oh, this
Sans
for
in Smash.
like, I hope so. God,
sorry.
please.
Dun-dun-dun.
But like technology wise, there was that big thing in fucking China apparently where like they fucking
China.
gene spliced a fucking baby so it doesn't have AIDS. And it's the first time it's happened in the world, and it's fucking very much
I
big
think they're
news in
also
the scientific
coming.
community.
They just tested
Designer
out
babies.
No. It's a
Oh.
cure for Alzheimer's, I think, or
Mm.
Oh, really?
ALS, I think. I don't know exactly which disease, but they're trying out, and I think they're pretty confident that they can cure early on Alzheimer's.
That's
Pretty
insane.
epic.
Because
That's
isn't
pretty
that
cool.
Alzheimer's like a neurodegenerative disease?
Yeah,
it's in your brain, yeah.
Neurons. and
So
stuff.
you literally are disabling the degeneration of your cells.
Okay, but I have a.
So-
This is kind of monk ass, to be honest.
What?
Do you guys think that the cure for every disease is out there and that they're not releasing it
Yes.
that's possible.
because
okay.
of the money in it?
But
Yes.
I would say some diseases, yes. I wouldn't say
I
every
think they have the
disease.
cure. I think they have the cure for cancer and they're not releasing it because
I
of the
Okay,
money in
I
the
am,
industry.
dude. I am like 50% of conspiracy theories. I'm on them. Like I believe them. I have seen such terrible stuff. Like I have seen and read such terrible things that at this point nothing will surprise me. If it's some leak comes out that like, oh hey, by the way, this is the reason why the war is happening, or this is the reason why this is happening, I'll just be like, oh, okay.
Well, it's
that makes
because I
sense.
think
Do
another
you
thing
guys
is
know
those-
how many people have died from AIDS and Elton
Yeah.
John is still alive?
Yeah.
Is it because he's got moolah? Maybe.
Well, there was that
Maybe.
South Park. Remember the South Park episode
Maybe,
with
dude.
the shredded up money being injected into people's bloodstream and stuff to
You
cure
don't know,
that?
dude. He can buy a cure for AIDS or something.
I think the other reason though that we're like this though is I feel like our generation is by far one of the most desensitized generations when it comes to stuff like that. We're just so used to just horrible shit being like said every day that we're just like at this point we're just like whatever, dude. It's just like
But
that's
you say
that's
that,
what we
but
do.
there's a lot of SJW and like people
Yeah,
who care.
Oh,
There
yeah.
is.
There's a more of that now.
The part that
Well-
sucks about that Odoron is that they're focused on the stupidest stuff. They're like, instead of saying, hey, wait a second, there's like actual things that we need to be focusing on, actual concerns. Why is education being funded like horse ass? Why is this being like this? Why is that being like that? Instead, they're like, bro, did you see Kanye's tweets? Yes. Like,
okay. To be fair,
They're pretty wild.
it was fucking funny.
it was
But it
funny.
shouldn't be the main focus.
I should have said something different. I should have given some different example. Like,
Ninja
getting-
had a double win in Fortnite. What the frick? How did he
okay,
do that?
let me give a better example. Maybe like someone. Oh, I don't know what the exact details were about this. I just saw a YouTube video that made fun of it, but some graphic artist getting called out by their company to issue a formal apology for graphic art they made 10 years ago or something and upload it to the internet. Some
that happened with the guy hosting the Oscars. I think he wanted to apologize for something that he said, and he said no.
yeah,
I
just some
fucking hate
dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like the
Yeah.
thing with James Gunn when they like brought up those tweets he made like fucking 5 years ago. It's like I don't think unless like okay, it's a very like it's a like it has to do with like basis to basis, but like a lot of times it's just shitty jokes that people made a long time ago. It shouldn't be a basis of how the person is nowadays, unless it's actually being like a racist or some shit like that, where it's like there's no way it's a joke. It's literally somebody like being a horrible human being. That's one thing. But like if it's you can tell it's just a shitty, edgy like joke. It's like come on, it's fucking years ago. Who fucking cares? It shouldn't
There's a
affect
lot of
who they are
people
today.
that react and like overreact to things and want to say that my opinion is correct because blah 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 and yours is wrong blah blah blah.
Mhm.
When some of the cases it's like I feel like no one can win those.
Like in all honesty, that's why I also feel like a lot of people who do shit on the internet, if they were to ever like have to try to get a normal job, they would be so fucked. Because they would go and be like, they'd find their Twitter, they'd be like,
Well,
we
that's
can
why
hide.
you don't you tweet things or you put anything on the internet that you wouldn't want your grandma to see. So don't
But-
post it if your grandma
but
would not want to see it.
it's not even that though.
I
It's
mean,
just
I
like
could post a Sonic
not
meme
a-
on my Twitter. I
it's
think
not
that
even words and stuff. It's just the weird shit that people
yeah, they're going
like,
to
do.
find me dabbing all the day. It was crazy these days. Oh my
Just
god,
like
my boss
a single
pulled me up in
retweet,
the
a single
room,
like, or
and
anything
they
like
just
that.
turn
it
the
can-
screen around. It's just me going like this on Twitch. I'm
Dude,
gonna be gone. dude. I'm
bananas.
just-
One day it's gonna be you're coming into work, okay, and then all of the screens, every single screen is just gonna be you like this as the
no.
wallpaper, as the wallpaper, dude.
Oh no.
That's
I
gonna
hope
be
not.
epic.
No, dude.
I'm
Oh.
going to show my children me walking in a sombrero.
I love that video.
Oh, that's the other thing. Like a lot of people, for like anybody who like streams or like makes any type of content, just imagine having a kid and like trying to explain to them what you used to do when you were younger, and
No,
you have
and
visual evidence for everything you've done. There's literally
you don't
video of
have to
everything.
explain it. Just like
Yeah,
your
just show
kid's
them
gonna find
videos.
that shit.
He's gonna find my
they're gonna show their
vlogs.
friends, and that's gonna be funny. I can't wait.
Dude. All right, gather around, kids. It's time to tell you about what happened back
Time
in
to
the
watch
little
my
website called
vlogs.
Twitch. You might know what not Twitch is today because you got Twatch or whatever thing now. But in my day it was Twitch.
I mean, dude, it's and it goes back to like us talking about normies and stuff. I literally cannot tell you how many times I've thought about like not using VR chat for the math streams. Just like
What?
the amount of people that I think are like would be off put by the fact that they're hearing this voice coming out of a
Yeah.
very
Female
well
body.
endowed female body is it's just too like every night I can't sleep without the fact knowing like okay, I know this is just not gonna work. This is just not gonna work. I can't show this to anyone. I literally can't. It's just like you have to be the special type of internet person that would enjoy this. I cannot show this to anyone.
I just had a thought. Like imagine like you try to use that as like part of your resume to show like you were like teaching, like as like you were at it's like legitimately like you're trying to advance the
And then after
platform.
the video,
And then like
if it was a
big tittied waifu.
if it was a camera and I was doing it IRL, it would be like,
Yeah.
wow, good job. If it was
Yeah.
like, no, I can't do that. I can't. It's impossible. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be like, okay, sir.
May I present you the big tittied waifu version of
They'd be
me,
like,
which
sir,
is math.
sir, you're telling me you worked with children in the past? Okay, all right, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Vince, did you find a GameCube controller?
I found a controller. I can't find the adapter.
You'll never be able to find one. Good luck.
Go
Good luck.
to a fucking store.
The stores have the controllers. It's the adapter that's hard to find.
Not GameStop or Best Buy. Go to a fucking local game store, you
Yes,
freak.
bro.
They don't have any near me.
All
They're
right.
all so
Vince is a
far.
lost cause. Just don't worry about
He
it.
is a lost cause.
All right, lads and ladettes. Is there
Yes,
any
sir.
final things you guys want to touch up upon before we give our last?
Watch
Nope.
other things on YouTube besides music videos for the love of God, you fucking freaks.
Thank you, Will Smith,
Actually-
for being in YouTube Rewind.
Will
really
Smith.
just saved it. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Will
Will
Smith.
Smith, I love you.
I'm not
Will
gonna
Smith.
lie. Lately on YouTube, I've been more interested in like watching educational shit than like any other type of things. I don't know.
Oh,
I think
there's a
that
shit ton
that
of awesome
involved a
educational
lot now.
channels.
I've
Yeah.
been watching Dick Hunter. Check him out on YouTube. Great YouTuber.
Yeah, you're not part of the solution here. You're part of the
Dick
problem.
Hunter is best YouTuber on YouTube. I'm really upset he wasn't in YouTube Rewind. His mukbangs were pretty epic. His salmon one, watch his salmon one. It's epic.
Yeah. Listen, I don't open up YouTube and I watch music videos, okay? I open up YouTube, I click on the recommendeds. I click
I
on
do.
You
all.
don't put
Yeah,
you don't put
yeah.
Mario cursed Mario videos.
No, the best
No,
part is
I-
recommended. Honestly,
I watch
'cause it just gives you
Conan,
different
I
shit.
watch I
haven't
watch John Oliver, I watch Colbert, you know. I just watch actually I just watch TV, honestly, like I don't
That's pretty much
Understandable.
TV.
I
Yeah.
just watch TV. So, yeah.
Understandable.
But you only watch the best part, so
Yeah, I watch the best parts. I value my time, okay?
Dude,
I only
yeah.
watch clips. I don't watch streams. I wait till that person's done streaming and then I watch the clip.
and watch the
Dude, I'm on my
clips.
recommended right now. Everything is stupid. Fortnite addiction on the Daily Show.
This is why I love my recommended. I've never seen this before. Interesting 1930s lighter uses platinum and acrylic reaction. I don't know what
I
the
get
fuck this is
Fortnite
about. I don't know what the fuck
is.
that means, but I'm gonna watch it because it sounds interesting.
That's curiosity, though. You know?
So you're saying
Yeah,
that
but
a
it's
lot
just
of people don't have
curiosity.
There's
curiosity?
like curiosity killed the cat. Do you want to die?
But the cat had 9 lives.
You know that that's actually what makes us more human is that we are curious animals.
Hmm.
Bro, don't call me an
That's
animal,
actually how
okay?
it is.
I'm a freaking ape.
Bro.
Because we're curious, we have that need that we need to know how to or to do things or to know how. That's all curiosity, man.
It's epic. It's all
Well-
extra epic.
That's it for me. I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch.
Hey, I'm gonna go play
Fucking
Super
freak.
Smash Bros. On my Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna go play Deceit.
Wait, Deceit?
Yeah.
Boogers, dude. What?
Extra
Where was my
Boogers.
invite?
Booger.
Dude, where was my invite? I'm rank 1 Deceit player. What the frick? You don't invite
You always
me
say
to your
you refuse to
Deceit.
play because
No, I just can't stream it.
everyone gonna bully me.
No, I just can't stream the game. 'Cause
Lads,
I got
lads,
stream snipe. Okay,
lads,
yes.
do we I know it's like the Midnight Central podcast, but like do we plug ourselves? Does everyone know who
Yeah.
like
We did
like,
that
what
last
is-
time.
What is okay.
Some people might not watch each other's streams.
Vince, you're in the middle. Point to everyone and tell everybody who they are.
All right, who am I pointing at?
Order on.
All right, guys, this is twitch.tv/0TURAN Alderan. It's Naruto backwards. He's dope. He's been playing Azure Lane for the past few days.
Oh, I can't believe you played that for like 13 hours
And
yesterday.
I played for
is-
13 hours yesterday.
He played for 13 hours yesterday. It is a waifu phone game, and he streamed it. And you know what? That's an achievement in itself. All right, who do I got here?
Me.
All right, this is Bobber WCC. He is the Smash extraordinaire of our group. Also a genius, you know, but whatever. Who cares about that, right?
Yeah.
Understandable.
But yes, he is
It's the
a
internet.
Smash god. Check him out. All right, who do I have up here?
Banan.
The fucking idiot who's T-posing.
Okay. Anyway, so we got the Jack down here.
What?
So anyway, we got Banana Brea up there. Twitch.tv/Banana Brea. You know who she is. She plays Minecraft or something.
I don't
know.
play Minecraft.
Not yet.
She plays Minecraft, you know, like Roblox, that kind of stuff.
I
So
don't
if
play
you,
Roblox.
you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, check her out. You know, check out her channel.
Okay.
And down here, we have the big man representing Brazil. Good job.
Not Brazil. It's fucking Portugal, okay?
Brazil.
Oh, sorry.
Brazil, Brazil, Brazil.
Sometimes, you know.
Caralho.
Anyway, this is the Jack. He's. I want to just like, you know, I just want to fucking hold him right now, you know.
Okay, can you relax it? Holy shit.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
Sorry, I'm
and
just so
you're
emotional.
forgetting Mr. in the middle, Mr. Papa Vince himself, the man, the myth, the legend, who should be streaming soon. He, go follow him, Papa Vince, on Twitch. Twitter is now changed, Milkseed Toast or something like that.
Why is your name fucking
Milk Seed.
terrible?
Milkseed. So go follow him on Twitter.
Anyway, we are
Epic
Midnight
job,
Central.
y'all.
Love you guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
See y'all.
Podcast number 10A.
Sorry, we
Hey.
changed the title. We suck.
Bye bye.
We did it, boys.